Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back for the Maine Sim Racing Series. It's the points race. It's the final race here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, and it's the turn of the super late models. I'm James Parfitt, going to be joined in the booth by Jim Cunningham here this evening as well. The track, well, to be fair, it's one of the flatter ones we've been to this season. 2 to 7 degrees in the corners, variable banking from the inside to the out, and 1 degrees on the straight. That is the situation. We have been in this configuration since 1990 to its present day. Before it was obviously before then. But there you go. Let's bring and have a look at the points. So I'm going to give you a rundown on the points at the moment. Joey Israelison is out in front by 10 points on 171. Adam Jocelyn is on 161, 10 points back from him. Now, the reason that's relevant is because we've only got 17 drivers at this moment in time, I think, unless anybody's just jumped in the race, which means they can only score 17 maximum points plus the 10. Okay, so they can only score 17 points. They get 10 bonus points and 1 point position. For example, Lance will get 1 point, and if there's 25 cars, it'll be 25 points, but there's not. There's only 17. So it will go 17, 16, 15, 14, all the way down through the order. What does that mean? It means if Jocelyn wins and Israelison is behind him within the first 15 places, he will still take this championship. Okay, so that will be the situation for this scenario. If anybody needs any clear instructions, please let me know and I will bring him on back to you as well. The way the format's going to work, well, we're not going to have heat racing because we haven't got the 28 drivers that we would normally use. So we're going to have a 5-minute start of qualifying, and we'll do a 5-minute warm-up before we go into the 125 lap feature. Cautions count, iRacing, it's the fixed setup. Okay, so fixed setup for them, and it'll be a 17x and a drive through on the green, and then it'll be 23 for a DQ. So let's keep an eye out and see what these guys are going to do here as well. See on the left-hand side, we will reset the timing tower very shortly and reload it up so we can get the gaps missing. Unfortunately, that happens when we change over sessions, but we are in qualifying at the moment. Let's bring Jim into the booth, who's going to join me for this run and thunderous ride around New Hampshire. Jim, welcome in, bud.
Hey, man, good to be here with you. Final race of the season, point season. This is exciting.
It definitely is, and I'm looking forward to this one for this race at New Hampshire, and we will be up and running very, very shortly as we are in qualifying. As I said, we will reload the timing tower on the left-hand side. That will reset that block of cars that have overlapped itself, so we will get that reloaded and ready to go for you. And then we'll be able to bring you up here what's going on at the moment. Drivers in qualifying. Tyler Connolly out on track. Tyler Jordan out on track. Rick Thompson Jr. also out on track, with Thomas Brackett is out on track as well. Looks like we're just having a little bit of tech issues getting that tower to reset, but we will do it for you very, very shortly. Looking forward to this one, Jim. New Hampshire, 125 laps. What could go wrong?
Oh, nothing. Big super speedway for these guys. This is a 1 mile track, which is a large track for what these guys normally run on. But I tell you, I was sitting here in during practice session, messing around with some of the paperwork and stuff, and there was a lot of guys spinning out there, man. It was quite shocking to see such a big track, and these guys were still having a hard time, struggling a little bit with these cars tonight here.
Maybe we can get a lap with Thomas Brackett. Matthew Vernon has just gone out as well. So let's pick up on one of the cars, please. And we can have a look at what these guys are going to do around this circuit. As we jump on board with Thomas Brackett. He's only got his last lap remaining, mind you, as he goes over the line. We can have a look at Vernon, who is just starting his faster lap. As I say, we've got 16, 17, 18, 19 cars who are going to be eligible, so it'd be 19 points that these guys are going to be able to score, and Vernon stops on track as well. That's just typical, isn't it, basically, for that one. Goes back into pit lane, comes out again, so we'll keep an eye on it once more. But overall, pretty flat track, Jim.
Oh, very flat, yeah. This is, obviously on the NASCAR schedule, this is, I'm pretty sure, the flattest track they have. But for these late models, some of these guys run flat type tracks, like Milwaukee, and there's some other ones that are like these 1 mile flat tracks like this. But this is a, very, very tough track. But it's big for these guys. It'd be interesting to see how they handle that, because they're so used to being jammed up on a, eighth mile or a quarter mile or a half mile track.
They have been running the super late model and the late model. What's the difference? Well, about 50 brake horsepower, basically. The super late models has got 550 plus. The late models has got 500 on that. Last time we ran the super late models was back in Martinsville in round 6, and that was a Joey Israelison win with Adam Jocelyn and David Greenleaf was 2nd and 3rd. So it's been a bit of a while since we've last run the super late model.
Yeah, it's actually I don't believe that I've covered a super late model race with these guys this year. It's all been the late models, but this is a perfect car for this track. A little extra horsepower, big facility like this. They should have a lot of fun with these cars out there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we're going to keep an eye as these guys come out into warm up. We do only have 5 minutes, and then we'll be on ready to go before we go into the race. Let's pick up on one of the cars going round so we can have a look at these guys going around on the circuit during this warm-up to see where and likely some of the incidents are going to be here. We're bringing up a timing tower on the left-hand side, and they can have a look, and you can see what is going to be happening. I think it's going to be quite interesting once it reloads properly again after it's got its own little mind of its own by the looks of it this evening.
Yeah, it does. All kinds of gaps in there.
Yeah, we'll just give it a quick reload and then we'll bring it back up for you. And hopefully it should fix itself. There you go. There you go. That's fine.
All right.
So at the moment, Ethan Guptill is in 1st place. Tyler Jordan sitting in 2nd with Brian Conover in 3rd. Dan DeSanto. This is kind of warm up. As I said, it's not going to be 15 minutes. It will only be 5. But we're on board with Ethan now as he's going round into turn number 3, coming through 4, past the main grandstand on the right-hand side, pit entry just there on the left. You can see it's a very tight pit entry, big old slide from the car in front, and that is basically going to be a lap. You can see here over the crest almost, dive down into the corner. You want to try and get the tight on the exit. There you go, as he has done that, and now we're on the run. What's he gonna do? Well, he nearly got a slide. He doesn't want to be losing too much pace on that one, Jim, but as you said, I think the fact we've seen quite a lot of cars go round, it's going to be interesting to see how they cope.
Well, I think most people think of a flat track as a one groove track, and that is definitely not the case for this track. As we were watching earlier, the typical line is right where these guys are running right now, which is like a groove and a half off the bottom. But I watched Joey Israelison just send it in there earlier, and he hugged the white line all the way around, and that line worked as well. So I know it's got 2 lines, and I'm pretty sure you can even get out a little closer to the wall if you want to run a really wide line through here.
I think it's going to be one of the things we're going to look out for is who's going to be on what line. Are they going to be taking a single line through here? Will they get a double? Well, we're just going triples in front of us. That's going to be interesting off the exit. Who's going to come out on top of this one? And you see the 29 car there of Tyler Jordan does make it through the gap over the 58, which is David Greenleaf, and the 14 in front of us, which is Ethan Guptill, as we're on board with Brian Conover. And we'll see how he gets on. But thanks so much if you have joined us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the bells. That would be absolutely amazing. And then you can, watch out for any of the action that's going to be taking place, because there's going to be quite a lot of it leading up to this weekend. So lots of new series starting back up after week 13. So keep an eye out. And we'll see what goes on the JPB YouTube channel as we're on board with Roy Sprague in that 59 machine. And he is a long way down the order at the moment. I think he's like 12th by my maths, but as I said, don't
Yes.
rely on me.
There's your points leader, Joey Israelison. In his camouflage machine, you almost can't see him out there.
He's going to do an amazing job, I think. I think it's going to be hard for anybody to jump over him. As I said, at the moment, we've only, what have we got, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20 cars that could score points. So he's only got to basically be within the top 10 to still take the victory. So for Joey, it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. We'll try and keep you on board with the point situation as we go along throughout the evening, but we will wait for the officials to come out, and we will find out who is going to take the victory. But hopefully these guys will be advancing very, very shortly, and then we'll be up and running for the main feature race. I'm looking forward to this one. Should be a banger.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, no doubt it's going to be some good racing. It'd be interesting. I think Joey Israelison's going to try to put on a clinic out there. I think Tyler, he's about a season and a half off there. He's still running the Christmas livery on his car.
Yeah. Maybe he just hasn't changed it. He just likes,
he probably likes it.
Yeah, let's bring you up the grid for this one. As you can see, Joey Israelison is on pole position. Adam Jocelyn second. Well, Adam's going to do what he can do. Tyler Connolly in third, then Tyler Jordan and Thomas Brackett with Ed Connolly in sixth. Then you got Ethan Guptill, Matt Mingo, Gabriel Ngoli, Brian Conover, Rick Thompson Jr., and David Greenleaf. Behind that is Justin Gallo, Dan DeSanto, Arthur Jordan, Roy Sprague, Matthew Vernon, Brian Treadwell, and Owen Bridges. Chris will not be on there. He is our C, so that gives us a final positions of 19. So 19 will be the maximum scoring points that they can score here this evening. So even if Jocelyn gets the 19, he will be on 180. So Israelison's got to score 9. That's it to take the victory.
Yeah, he's sitting in a good spot, obviously, and he anybody that watches this series knows he runs up front a lot. So he's got no telling how many laps he's led this season compared to anybody else. He runs up front a lot.
Yeah, well, Joey's only got to score 11 points, so we'll see how he gets on. Yeah, which is basically down. Sorry, got to be down in 11th.
Oh, 11th place. I got it. Okay. Yeah, I would say, barring some kind of tragic wreck or something, he's well, I won't say that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not putting that jinx on me. But he's got a good shot tonight. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, let's pick up on the front two at the front with Israelison and Jocelyn. And there you go. Right. Let's see what's going to happen here. It could be very, very interesting, or it could be just very, very chaotic. Let's hope we don't get Martinsville when we used his car. It was 13 cautions, 53 cautions laps. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, into the Geico restart zone we go. It's green, green, green. Israelison's got that inside line with Adam Jocelyn. He's going to try and come up. He's not at the moment. Connolly's looking to hold it from behind there. Tyler Jordan in that one at the same time. And Joey Israelison is leading the way with Adam Jocelyn, with Tyler Connolly as we go into the lap number 2 of the 125 here at New Hampshire. But at the moment, the top 2 in the championship, Jim, out in front doing what they need to.
Yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it's that's pretty standard for Joey. We got a caution already. Let's see. Trying to see what caused it. I don't see anything. And that pace truck was moving around the inside curb there. I don't see anything that caused a caution.
Click on the yellow flag that's come up in a notification. It should be able to show you. There's probably something towards the back end, I think, by the looks of it. Could be Gabriel Ngoli is down 9 places.
Let's see if that.
Yeah. Click on the yellow and then click on Gabriel. Gabriel. There you go.
There it is.
He was lifted up in the air by the 48 of Treadwell.
Yeah,
So,
got a little bump and run there.
Yep. Caution number 1 on lap number 1. So let's hope we don't continue this run. Otherwise, we're going to be having 125 cautions. I'm going to have to stop for food and water. In between that, I might need a nap as I'm old. And it's nearly midnight over here in the UK, but we'll get going back again. Matt Mingo coming to the pits. Rick Thompson Jr. also into the pits. So we'll see how they get on. They're obviously going to clearly come out of the back end of the field, which is where they are at the moment. So I'm looking forward to seeing how, especially Rick Thompson Jr. starts making his way through the field there.
Yeah, he's fast. He's certainly going to start working his way back up. I wonder if he was one possibly that gave Gabri and Gooley that little bump.
No, it was Treadwell.
Oh, it was Treadwell. Okay.
In the number 48 machine, yeah. Treadwell was the bumper. So, yeah. So Treadwell gave him a little bit of a bump beforehand. So we're going to start lining up once more. Pace truck lights are out. And we're going to get underway once more. Hopefully for a bit longer than one lap.
Yes, hopefully.
That would be nice, but you never know what goes on here. Right, they're all going to bunch up now. Israelison's on the right, Jocelyn's on the left. Is Jocelyn going to be able to get a jump to go over the top of him this time on this very flat variable banking of only 2 to 7 degrees? Well, we're going to keep an eye. Coming into turn 3, pace car is going to do a weird 90-degree left-hand turn. Just missed the wall very, very quickly indeed. So keep an eye on the truck. And you will just watch it do some weird turn coming into pit lane. There's the truck there, there's the turn. Here comes the lights. There's the restart zone on the right-hand side. Lights are going to be going once more. We are going to be green, 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 which means we can race, race, race. And at the moment, Israelison again gets to jump out the front. Jocelyn in second place. Connolly sitting in third. Jordan Guptill, Ed Connolly behind that. Then we've got Brian Conover, David Greenleaf. They've just swapped places. But at the moment, Joey's nailing them starts, Jim. Nobody can get near him.
All year long. I mean, I don't know that I've seen the guy have a bad restart all year long.
I agree. It has not changed for Israelison. Whatever he does it really well. Battles all the way through. Tyner Connolly, Greenleaf. Let's have a look back. Further back in the pack. Ed Connolly's there battling away. He's got Conover. Matthew Viernon tucked in behind him. Thomas Brackett behind him. Treadwell is making his way through. He's just gone past Dan DeSanto at the same time. Then we've got Rick Thompson Jr., who's going to be coming through the field in that number 70. He's sitting in 16th at the moment. There he is. He's just cleared currently Arthur Jordan. So let's see how he gets on and whether or not he can get up to Adam Bridges. But they're trying to run too wide. Big old slide from Matt Mingo. 3 cars back at the same time there. Matt had a big old slide on. Lucky enough, he does manage to survive. But yeah, a little bit dangerous. Unlike the number 4 that's hit the wall.
He did hit the wall, yeah. That's Mingo's going to work his way up once he gets a handle on that car. He usually works his way up and runs around the front in these races as well. He's had a good season.
Right.
Let's go on board here with Adam Jocelyn and see what he's looking at.
Well, he's going to probably be staring at it for quite a while. It'll be Joey Israelison's rear end as it's going into turn 3. You can see a different line from Israelison. He goes high. Jocelyn keeps it 2 lanes up. He goes low, looks at getting the exit speed. He does. Car's already kinked to the left. That's why we've got to turn it to the right to get it to go straight. Now again, you can see Israelison running that high line, trying to conserve as many tyres as he possibly can. Jocelyn's not letting up though, Jim. I think that's the thing. Jocelyn's going to be putting him under pressure all the way through.
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about that. It's interesting to see Joey running that higher line. Like I said earlier, I watched him in practice, and he was running that middle to lower line and his car was really hooked up down there. So maybe, like you said, he's just running up there right now to save his tires, and we know his car works on the bottom, or he knows it does for sure.
Yeah. You see him now right up behind Israelis in there. Going to dig in again. Jocelyn in that 83. There's action with Greenleaf and Guptill. They're literally practically side by side coming through the corner. You can see Guptill just in front. He's looking to try and get through here is Ethan Guptill. Is he going to be able to clear the 29 of Jordan? He does. Jordan runs it up on the high line. He's 3 lanes up. Guptill's 2 lanes up. Greenleaf's tucked in behind him. And at the moment, Jordan's kind of stranded on that outside line there, Jim. If they want, they could really just leave him out there.
Yeah, the thing, again, in New Hampshire, you can run out there. You know, he could go out there for several laps, and it shouldn't be a problem. Now, what's interesting is, though, they're coming out and running that middle to high line. They were pushing him pretty high up there.
Yeah, they are forcing Jordan out, keeping him up on that high line. You can see Guptill's just cleared the way. Jordan's still quite high up. Greenleaf now is a little bit out of the picture. There he is. Jordan comes back down again from that high line into the 2-lane split, which is expected where he wanted it to be. Just couldn't get there. You can see a big old slide from Greenleaf in the background. And at the moment, it's all going to be very, very liney. On lap 13 at 125, we've got Owen Bridges, who's got Treadwell in and around him, and they're active further back. Conover is also having a battle with Ed Connolly. So maybe we can have a look back and see on Conover. There he is in that 97 machine, behind Mr. Connolly, or Ed Connolly, I should say, in the 1. And at the moment, 13 laps in, away from where the caution was, and touch wood, we've still only got 1.
Yeah, we got a nice little battle here too. Gooley and Vanneau.
Yeah.
Vanneau's had a good season. He's ran strong most of the year.
Yeah. I think generally, you know, probably quite a few of these drivers have had good races, but it's compensating for the good ones over the bad ones.
Right.
I think that's the thing. You know, you've got to try and have more good than bad, but sometimes when you're running in series like this, where you've got all of these, you know, practically IRL fast drivers in and around you, you know, you are going to be in trouble. I think that's the thing. And it's always going to be very, very difficult at the same time, you know, and you just got to try and make do and try and get up as high as you can. I think that's just one of the things these guys have got to try and do in this series.
Well, and that makes this series different than most of these iRacing leagues and stuff. These guys are all real racers, every one of them, you know, and that's that's rare. That doesn't, you know, that's not the case in any other league that I've ever been involved with. They, you know, all these guys run anything from late models to the high-speed karts, you know, and anything and everything in between. So you've got to really, these guys are, you know, like I said, real race car drivers. So they do this for winter fun because they're all snowed in up there in the Northeast, you know.
They're all from Maine, of course, literally, hence the name of the series, Maine Racing Series. They are all from Maine, so that's where these guys hail from, including Adam Jocelyn from Paris in Maine. Adam at the moment sitting in second place, trying to somehow deal with Joey Israelison. I'm not quite sure how he used to be able to, how he's going to do that. He's a multi-time champion in the sim racing world. He was on the champion of the Maine Sim Racing Series, Thunder and Pro Series divisions last year. So Adam's doing a great job, and he also achieved a championship in the Tata Chip Racing Series. So, you know, Adam's been around and done it a little bit all, to be blatantly honest with you. Matthew Vernant there in the 84 machine, still being chased down by Ed Connolly. Owen Bridges and Justin Gallo are further down there in 13th and 14th. They're having a bit of a ding-dong. Guptill and Greenleaf are in the same bit there. Owen Bridges really messing with my overlay because he's put something in his profile that I can't read anyway. But yeah, really causing me deep problems there.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, Gallo just hit the wall as well.
Yep, that was it. Yep.
That was a weak yellow if that was it.
Was that, let's see. I'm pretty sure it was. You said you thought it was Gallo?
Yeah, I said if it was Gallo, that was a pretty weak yellow.
Let's see if that was him or not. No, that's coming right off of him bumping the wall, I think.
Yeah, I can't see anybody else. Roy Sprague may have had a moment. But
let's see. Go back and look at that real quick and see if he had something. No, doesn't look like it.
No, if you go,
yep.
If we clear on the yellow and go to Gallo, there's a big puff of smoke just in front of him. We might be able to work out who that actually was, to be honest.
Okay. So let's that. Gallo. Whoop. Missed that. There we go. Let's try it one more time. It's jumping around here on me.
Yeah, let's no.
Oh, there. I saw the smoke, but I don't know. Of course, there are a bunch of them are pitting now, so let's see. I guess from Thomas Brackett on down, it looks like they pitted, or a lot of them did. They're back out on the track now, though. So everybody but the first 6 cars that look like pitted there.
Ooh. Can't actually see where that come from, then. The 12 of Matt Mingo had a big old slide, but he didn't go into the wall. So I'm not quite sure where that yellow come from or what was it for. So that's quite interesting. So yeah, interested to see or know where that's come for. Let me see if I can find out. Caution was for the 29 machine, apparently.
For the 29.
Yeah.
Which is.
But we're back for live pictures, so I don't know if we're going to get.
Well, let's see.
Get time.
Is the lights out?
Yeah, lights out. We're around the final corner.
All right. Yeah, we'll just stay with the leaders here then.
Here we go. Israelison, Connolly, Guptill, Greenleaf. Israelison, Connolly, Guptill, Greenleaf, Brackett. Ed Connolly, all not been in pit lane. Green once more. 22 or 21, 25. It means we've got 103. Well, 102 now to go. And we're only in really the first, coming up into the first fifth of the race. And that's per normal. Israelison again getting a jump right out the start. He is literally flying away. And he just does a great job there, Jim, at the same time.
Yeah, it's every restart. I mean, it's insane. All year long I've waited to see him make a mistake, and I don't recall him ever making one.
Yeah. I think that's the thing with somebody who's so consistent. It's really hard to recognize what mistakes he can make, and what mistakes did he make, and if he made any mistakes, what the situation was, because I can't even think myself of any that Joey's done. However, Ed Connolly coming around that corner sideways. Jocelyn's in pit lane. He's been in pit lane. It's the first of the pit stop in 16.5 seconds. I'm probably guessing that's for all 4. And at the moment, Adam Jocelyn just motoring up the inside in that 83 machine. Again, wow, there was a climb. Are they going to be able to get away with it? That was the dirty one and the one. No, bang. Wow.
Yeah, that was a mess. All right, let's see here. So it was. Wow. So it looked like Connolly just run up on him.
Yeah, but I think Conover was slowing down already
Yes.
for the incident that took place in front of him
Right.
for Ed Connolly. But unfortunately, I think it was Jordan. Was it Jordan behind in the 29? Yeah, just didn't see the slowdown.
Yeah, this is.
And then unfortunately, that was Gurley there who missed it. But yeah.
Wow.
I think Conover was slowing up for the incident where they ended up mounting each other almost.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, there was the incident. There's Jordan.
Yeah.
And then the number 5 of Gurley just goes straight through. So, yeah, misses the whole thing for him. But we'll get you back onto live pictures, ready to go. And there you go. Back once again.
Let's see. So, did we have anybody else pit here? Yeah, we got a couple of guys in now. Gubtail and Greenleaf are pitting right now, along with Mingo. Matt Mingo's in. Ed Connolly, of course, after that little bump there, and Jordan. So,
a little bit of a bumping situation.
It'd be interesting to see if Ed Connolly suffered some. Looks like he's definitely got some front end damage there. That'll be a mess for him.
Well, it would have been. It was car was up in the air at the moment at one point. So we'll see how these guys get on.
All right, so the only 2 guys on the track. There's 3 guys on the track that have not pitted right now. Joey Israelison, Tyler Conley, and it looks like Thomas Brackett. Thomas is down in 5th right now, and then of course Israelison and Tyler Conley are 1st and 2nd. Yeah, I guess they didn't want to give up that track position this early for a pit, you know.
Yeah, it's only lap 28, mind you. So we'll see how it goes. It does look like some have taken 2 to others have taken 4. Rick Thompson's got a pit stop time of 9.58 and Jocelyn's got a 16.55. So Thompson, it looks like he's taken 2. Jocelyn has got the 4. We'll see if that pays off as he's sitting in that 4th place moment. Again, in behind Joey Israelison, in behind Tyler Connolly in the 11, and beside Rick Thompson Jr. in that number 70 machine. So we'll see how this one can pan out and whether or not it's going to be clean for the next, what have we got, 97 laps if my maths is correct. But who knows on this one? The pace car goes in.
I think you got it.
Yeah, I think I did. Not bad. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Green, green, green. The white flag, the green flag is waving. There goes all the cars past Barney, the starter. Israelison got the jump again. Connolly, Jocelyn. What's Jocelyn going to be able to do on his 4 freshies? Is he going to be able to go and motor past them, though, Jim? That's surely going to be the question.
Yeah, I think that is going to be the question. Well, not at this rate, he's not. We've got another caution out there. Let's see what happened here. So we had a slow car down on the bottom.
There it is. 98, Sprague was involved with, it's either 98 or 89.
Yeah, it was.
There's Sprague, the 59 machine. Watch the car come off the high side. There it is. Is that 98? Yeah.
It does look like the 98. It seemed like it. Let's see if I can. One more.
Or is that 86 and it's DeSanto?
Oh, it could be DeSanto. Let's see.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah, it was DeSanto.
DeSanto and Sprague have come together.
It was weird though. The 59 of Sprague was just crawling around the bottom, and it's like all the guys started moving around to avoid him and ended up wrecking.
Yeah.
But we do have a little action up here at the front. It looks like Israelison and Conley both decided to come on in and get their pit work done as well.
Yeah, they're all the way down though. Joe Israelison 12th, Tyler Connolly's 13th. That's going to put Jocelyn on pole. And for Adam Jocelyn, if we finish right now, it would be enough for the championship. But we're not going to finish, so we'll see.
By like 1 point, right?
Give or take, yeah, I think so. So
through some of the guys here and see where they're at. Yeah, Owen's got to work on. We got to fix his. We got to get him to remove all that stuff in his profile. He typed a novel in there apparently.
who?
Owen Bridges there.
Yeah.
He typed a book in there for us to read.
Yeah, Owen's from hometown in Standish in Maine. But let's pick up on the front.
Yep.
There is Jocelyn there as well. Owen's a rookie of this Maine Sim Racing Series. He grew up around racing and race trucks at Beach Ridge Motor Speedway. His goal for the season is to finish every race and learn for Owen. So we'll see. Maybe he'll learn how to program his driver app to try and remove that thing off the bottom.
That's
You're playing havoc with me.
That doesn't come in your rookie season.
No, but let's get it going. It's going to be green, green, green. Jocelyn, don't forget, he went in on lap 20. He's got 4 freshies on that car. And he's only 13 laps deep, and some of them, I think it was about 6 or 7 of them, we've spent under caution so far.
At least.
So, yeah, so I do expect him to go motoring off up the road a little bit before with Tyler Jordan, who's also on 4. Bridges looks like he's taken 4. Vernon's on 4, and Brackett has not pitted at all. You can see these guys go motoring past us at the moment. You can see Mingo's on the outside there for Matt. But a couple of people are in pit lane. But DeSanto and Sprague, they made contact on the last yellow on lap 29. There we go. Jim waiting eagerly for the double-digit cautions. Well, you never know, says Hamish Monroe in YouTube chat.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get to double digits. We might, though. These guys are going to start battling hard for championship points, and there's several guys that can move up a lot. So we've had our fair share in this league, but they race tight short tracks mostly. This is a big track for these guys.
Absolutely.
What's going on back here?
Oh, Arthur Jordan looks like he's had a moment. He's been off the side of the circuit. But this is Ethan Guptill in the 14. Thomas Brackett's in the mix at the same time. Brackett's high and wide. And then underneath is the 5 of Goalie coming in with Greenleaf at the same time. Goalie's on that inside line. Is he going to go and push the 31 high and handsome? He has. Brackett's gone all the way out. Greenleaf's going to try and dive underneath him, I would have thought, at the same time. But he didn't quite capitalize there, David Greenleaf, this time round.
No, I tell you, and I was watching Guptail at the front of this little pack, and he was high, wide, and sideways there coming out of turn 1. He had that back end hung out there.
Yeah, he did. There is Goalie. He's in the number 5. He's behind Guptill.
Yep. Let's see what's going on.
And then we've got Vernon, Bridges, Jordan, and Jocelyn. This is Thomas Brackett, the only man who's not pitted. There's a big old slide for Gallo. Big old slide for Justin Gallo there in that 43 machine.
He maintained it.
Yeah, but he's lost a place to Conover. I think he actually lost Mingo as well. Mingo's in that middle. Israelison there in the middle of the 2. And that's Rick Thompson Jr. he's alongside at the moment, and the 31 of Brackett. Unfortunately for Brackett in that 31 machine, that no pitting has really cost him.
I tell you what, I'm sitting here watching Israelison, and he isn't driving like a guy who's trying to protect the championship lead. He's splitting them, going 3 wide into the corner, and you know, that's I mean, he's aggressive, and he's aggressive all the time, championship or not. You know what I mean? He's right behind him. There was a little action.
Yeah, Rick Thompson Jr. and Thomas Brackett there. We've also got Jordan and Bridges fighting out for the second place at the moment. You can see Jocelyn's opened up a gap of about 1.3 seconds, but Jordan and Bridges and Vernon and Guptill in behind.
Yeah, Jocelyn's walking away from him a little bit there.
Is at the moment.
Trying to see what Israelison's doing. He's going to come through this pack fast, I got a feeling.
Yeah, he is.
A little battle right here, too, these three. Ethan Guptail and Vano with, I guess that's, Gooley back there behind him, yeah.
He is at the moment.
Guptail's working hard on Vano there.
Lap 42 at 125. Guptill in behind Bridges. Greenleaf in the mix. He's got Israelison in and around him. See on the right hand side. Vernon. 130 plus miles an hour there, Jim. Meaty enough.
Oh yeah, that's moving, man. Let's see here. Oh, what happened to Vano there? Vano had a little stumble there. He's slowing down. Huh.
Yep.
Look at Israelison, man. He's all the way up here already. He's already up to 5th place.
Yeah, after his pit stop. So he's already made his way back up to 5th. That's going to give him the title. Jocelyn there. Jordan, doesn't matter if Jocelyn wins. He'll be seeing what goes on. So let's see what goes on with Jocelyn and also Jordan. If you can just talk for a minute, Jim. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, so jump back up here with Adam Jocelyn. He's pulled out a nice little comfortable lead. He's got almost a 2-second lead, and on a 1 mile track, that's a big lead. I think Jordan and Bridges have been back here battling on each other a little bit and have caused that to let Jocelyn slide away from him a little bit, but still a long way to go in this race at this point. Oh, we got a caution out. Let's see what happened. All right, let's see. I'm trying to figure out who's dropping here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So Thomas Brackett got into, was that Mingo he got in with? No, that's the 84 car of Vano. Wow.
Yeah, Conover in and around there again.
Yeah, he took Vano out there. I mean, that was just a... Let's see if I can find where... That was kind of a weird situation there. He drove it off in there, and I don't know, he almost acted like he didn't realize that 31 was even there. That's sure not going to help Vano's evening at all. So these guys are all back in again. Did Joey Israelison pit again? He did. Wonder if he's topping off his fuel or going to go ahead and get tires and maybe try to make it from here. I don't think they could probably go. Well, maybe they could. It's only going to be about 75 laps. That's going to be interesting. See what happens there. see. So we got, it was Conley, Brackett, Mingo, Conover, and you know, Joey and Ed Conley were in. Still, Jocelyn's out front. He pitted on lap 20, so he's been out there 38 laps on his tires. I mean, 28 laps on his tires, which is, I don't think, anything here. Should be picking up the rest of the field after they come out. Interesting strategy there, Joey going in. He would, but about 15 laps. I wonder if, I think he had taken 2 tires on that previous stop. Maybe he didn't like the way the car felt with 2 tires on it. We're lined back up here. Jocelyn's still out front. Tyler Jordan's still there on the front row with him. Both those guys have been up there for the last 30 laps or so now. Jocelyn has been able to pull away from him. Let's see as we go back green here if Tyler Jordan, no, Jocelyn got a fantastic jump again with Tyler Jordan falling in behind. Owen Bridges slotting in there in third, and Guptails hung out a little bit on the outside there, but looks like he's gonna stay out there and try to pull one on Owen Bridges. No, he slid on in. Oh, now Guptails dove it to the inside there and trying to slide under Owen Bridges. Oh, big slide coming off the turn there. That rear end stepped out on him. Let's go back there and see. He's working hard back there to get by Owen Bridges. Man, they're all over the place back here. There we go. He got that. He pulled that move off, though. Now you got Gooley coming down low, going to start taking a look under Owen. And Rusty dropping back behind him. There's Rick Thompson Jr. working his way back up after being back earlier. He's back up 7th place. Justin Gallo would like to have something to say about that. Still back up here with the leaders. Jocelyn's starting to inch away again. Seems to be the pattern here. Jordan and Guptail battle each other, and Jocelyn slips away from them. Let's go on board here with Guptail and see what he's looking at. Crank it up a little bit and give you a little ride on the inside. We'll turn the volume up a little bit. See what it's like to drive one of these things around.
Okay, back. Sorry,
Yep.
apologies for that.
Yeah, no worries.
I know a little lady wake up with a little bit of a woke up with a poor little lady with a nightmare. So Daddy was just doing the whole consoling thing, but she's back in bed and back again asleep. So apologies for that one. Lap 54 of 125. Adam Jocelyn out in front. Tyler Jordan there. Ethan Guptill, Gabber and Gurley, and David Greenleaf. Nose to tail a little bit further back. You see them in there. Rick Thompson Jr. trying to get involved. Gurley's got his own little pocket battle, but Jocelyn is out in front by 1.24 seconds. He is up the road. Jordan and Guptill still scrapping side by side here, coming into 55 of 125. Not long left at all. Should be an interesting one for the remainder of this.
Yeah, that's well, they're really getting after it, aren't they?
Well, they were until Ethan's got a big old slide on.
He did. He did. He's been.
There goes Jordan. Gallo is there at the moment as well in 8th place. He's running in a pack with Israelison. Israelison's back down into 7th at the moment.
Yeah, he pitted on that last caution while you were stepped away for a second. So he pitted again, which was only like 15 laps after his last pit stop. So not sure. Maybe he didn't like the feel of the car with the tires he had on or something.
Yeah, not sure on that one, but he's still within range. He's still going to be fine coming into this. So he still will take this championship. Will Joey Israelison come at the end of it? Gabriel Ngoli in 4th at the moment. He's up 5. We've got Guptill up 4, Jordan up 2. Jocelyn's jumped up 1, of course, from 2nd where he started to where he is right now. Big old slide again for the 58 car. That's David Greenleaf getting that car sideways on the exit of turn number 1, going into 3. He's going to look and put his nose on the inside if he can, running that second to lane up. Nobody's really hugging the inside lane. I thought we might have seen a little bit more one lines.
No, I think that's going to be only in the situation of trying to make a really hard pass. I think that's probably traditionally a little tough on your tires down there. The natural line here is about a lane and a half up off the bottom. So they're running what would be the normal bottom line here, you know. But like I said, I watched Joey turn it down and hug that line earlier in practice, and he come off like a rocket when he did it.
Oh, he's in the wall.
Yeah, he was.
I think that was Guptill. Yeah, Guptill in the wall. Don't know how he's going to feel about you calling him Guptail, Jim, when it's T-I-double-L.
It is Guptill.
Yeah, was it? Unfortunately, has he grown a tail? I can't see coming out the back of that late model, but there we go.
I'm famous for butchering people's names. They love it.
Poor little rascal.
Look at Matty Action, what I've done for him.
Yeah. He's still driving around in that livery. We did it the other day, bless him, on that one. So there we go. But Guptill, unfortunately, is going to go up behind Joey Israelison. He's going to try and stay with him if he can. Thompson Jr.'s in the middle of this one. So there's still action all the way through. There's a tight little battle for 3rd in the championship. Mink Jr. and Tyler Connolly. They're all sort of probably around, 7 points apart from Thompson Jr. and Connolly. Connolly, where's Tyler? He's all the way down in 13th.
Yeah.
Thompson Jr. is in 5th. So at the moment, Thompson Jr. would jump him for 3rd place if my maths is correct.
Well, Tyler just pitted also. So he came in on lap 46 as well. So he was running in 2nd place when he pitted. So he's been up front most of the night. And like I said, just came in and pitted on that last caution. Out there with his Santa Claus livery.
Yeah, maybe he just likes Christmas. I don't know. I can't really answer what the situation would be on that one. Why he's still running it. Jordan has still got the group in behind. That's Goley, Greenleaf, Thompson Jr. is Radisson now. Guptill's there at the same time. Then 1.1 seconds back to Gallo.
Yeah, nice little gap back to him.
Yeah, Conover there as well. It should be nice little green flag running. Let's bring up the track map. You show you where everybody is at the moment. Jordan in the pits, DeSanto's pitted, Sprague's pitted, Treadwell's out. Unfortunately for them, you can see they're fairly spread out, which should mean we should get a nice green flag run here.
Why'd you have to do that?
I have confidence in these guys.
I tell you, these guys are great racers, man, and they're aggressive too. I love the way they race. So Guptail just, Conover just got by Gallo there, and seems like he's setting sail on him. Oh, not like that. He's not. That back end was hung out there.
Yep.
All right. Let's what we got going on back up front. Looks like the action's heating up behind Tyler Jordan a little bit.
Yeah, Jordan, Jocelyn 3.9 seconds out in front. And then it's Jordan, Goley, Greenleaf, Thompson, Israelison in that shot. That's the next 5 cars. You can see them here. You can see on the right-hand side the speed that's going up. We will bring that off in a minute or so, just to give you a rough idea of how fast they are going. And the top in north of 138, 140, 150 on corner entry. Just that's fast enough for these cars at this little circuit.
Sure. Yeah, 150 on a flat track, that's moving. Going into the turn at 150. That definitely is.
Well, Israelison's moving because he's just cleared Thompson Jr. in the background. We just saw that on the overtake there. So, battle for first place. You see Jocelyn Jordan out. He's in second place. He's got Goli, Greenleaf, Israelison all in and around him. Lap 66 of 125. We're knocking the laps off thick and fast here. 30-second lap times, or 31 they're doing at the moment. 32 with the guys a little bit further down. Whoa, Greenleaf just thumped the wall.
Yep.
Greenleaf just absolutely thumped that wall.
No, he's done. He's going in the pits. Yeah, he must have hit it pretty good.
He's trying to stay on that bottom line, but it's, I think his day may be done and dusted here, Jim, to be honest.
Certainly going to have to get a little repair work done there for sure, so.
See what happens over the next few laps for him. I think he's going to go a few laps down for Greenleaf, unless he can carry on that machine. He's sitting down in 9th place. Nope, he's in pit lane. So by the time he comes out of pit lane after that damage, we'll see where he sits. But at the moment, Jocelyn, Jordan, Goli, Israelison and Thompson all on your top 5. Thompson still battling away, don't forget, in the championship with Conover, with Tyler Connolly, who's further down. He's down in 12th at the moment, just gone down in 11th. Ed and Tyler battling out closely on track. That should be an interesting one.
They, I'm really surprised Tyler hasn't seemed to, he doesn't seem to be pushing it after that pit stop at all. He's just kind of laying back there. Maybe he's trying to go on a long run and really get the most out of these tires he can or something, and have some tires for when everybody else's get worn down a little bit or something, because he's, he's not pushing. He was running second earlier, so he's got the speed, and he's just out there all by himself, riding that second to third lane, not pushing. You can tell he's not pushing the car at all.
Let's see if we can do some maths.
Oh man, you need me to take my shoes off? I
bro,
can't go past
right.
10. I can't go past 10 without getting my shoes off.
Right, so Thompson Jr. 137. Connolly is on 144 at the moment. So Rick Thompson, what have we got? 15 points. And Tyler Connolly, 9 points. And with a 7-point gap, that should 152 for Thompson Jr. and it will be 153 for Connolly. So Tyler Connolly at the moment still sitting in that prime spot, just about there, Jim.
Yeah, that's he's, let's see, so he's going to move up. He's got some unless he knows where he's at, but I think he's just conserving right now. I really do.
Let's pick up on the leaders. There we go. Tyler Connolly's sitting there. He needs to go down for Rick Thompson, really, if he can. Jocelyn's just going to come and put a lap on him. He's just put a lap on Brackett at the moment. Lap 73 at 125. So Jocelyn's starting a lap through the field. Jordan, Goli, Israelison and Thompson are neck and neck. Thompson needs one more place forward, or he needs Tyler Connolly to go one place back. That's the situation for third in the championship at this moment in time. Conover and Mingo. No, because he needs to be ahead of Thompson, and at the moment he is not. So Matt Mingo there can't win, and Conover can't win either unless he jumps Thompson Jr. Then it's going to be all about doing maths again. And let's see how he gets on. But I think at the moment it is going to be Israelison, Jocelyn and Rick Thompson Jr. in that order. But we'll find out at the same time, but of course it's Jocelyn. If he wins the feature, he does get an extra 10 points, which gives him 29. 79 will give him a final total of 190. Israelison's in fourth. He's going to get 16. So Jocelyn will win by 3 points if it stays where it is. So there we go. That's my maths. But don't take my word for it, because it's 12:30 at night in the UK, just to let you all know. But that's the situation, I think.
I mean, if you're gonna be up on at midnight, you might as well be watching some good short track action.
Yeah. We have got some super formulas going out very, very shortly as well. So stay tuned on the JPB Broadcasting channel as League Zero launches their evening with their rounds that's going on at the Red Bull Ring.
I can't believe that you gave those two permission to broadcast by themselves with no adult supervision.
Well, I have faith.
Yeah, you cut two Australians loose at 3 in the morning UK time, and what could go wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, look at Joey drive it down under him there.
Yeah, Israelison moves up a position. That's
what I'm saying. You see, he just, when he wants to, he just turns it to the bottom, and that car sticks and goes.
Yeah. He's moved up into third spot. Yeah. So it will be another point for Israelison. Put him on 188. Man, this is going to be
It's going to be tight.
Yeah.
If Jocelyn wins, it's going to be really tight because of that 10-point win for winning the feature. You know.
Oh, that's important behind. Thompson Jr. has got another place. He's going to have one more point. That's going to put 153 and 153 with Connolly. We'll find out how they're going to work out the winner on that one. I think it will be on countback.
Well, and Connolly's been slowly moving up. He's up to 10th now again.
If it is on countback, I've got Thompson Jr. with one feature race win. So for me, I think it's going to be him, but let me just try and find out here.
It's been a good battle up front all night. They've kind of spread out up here now. We got Jocelyn here. All the way back 6 seconds to Gooley back here.
Yep. I don't think Israelison's going to get there. I'm going to be interested to see how far he can get, but I think that might get Gooley, but I think that could well be his limit.
Well, you got to remember, Jocelyn's pitted on lap 20, so he's certainly going to have to pit again. I don't see him going 105 laps, you know. And Israelison pitted on lap 46, so he's got 26 laps more fuel than Jocelyn's got. So there's going to be another round of pit stops, and you know Joey could short stop him because he's got more fuel in the car. I wouldn't say this is far from over yet.
Well, just trying to find out how we're going to deal with the countback situation at the moment, but not many laps left. Lap 83 at 125. Let's see, because at the moment Israelison is on for a 17-point haul, so that's going to give him 188. Jocelyn on 190.
Well, what's interesting? Sorry. I just looked at something, though. On their original schedule, tonight's race showed 100 laps.
No, it's 125.
That's interesting. Yeah, because I had put in 100 on the info from that.
That's all right.
Well,
what's 25 laps between friends, Jim?
No, nothing.
What's 25 laps between friends?
Oh, who's that sent up the track there? Somebody's all the way up there. That's
Bracket in 31.
Yeah. He's been kind of all over the place tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a lap down as well. Vernon's gone into pit lane. He's been in there for a while. He's got 5 minutes of damage. The number 1 car, though, of Ed Connolly's got his front left hooked up a little bit as well. We're seeing more of his front left tyre as you're looking at him now than you should be. You can see it. That could have been from earlier on, of course.
You remember when he launched up on the back of that other car? I think that jacked that front end up on him there. He's been a little off pace tonight. He's still running pretty well considering the damage he had earlier. But this Israelison, Tyler Jordan, and Rick Thompson stretched through here. Of course, Jordan's dropping back a little bit from him now. Tyler Conley and Mingo back here running together. Mingo's off tonight. This is not well. I say that, and he just drives right around Tyler Conley like he wasn't even there.
Yeah, there's another place back.
Well, it's actually Tyler trying to pass him, but
Connolly goes to 1.5.
Oh, no!
Oh!
He spun. Oh, my goodness. He got into Mingo's corner and spun him. Oh.
Yeah, caution number 6 on lap 86.
You know, something we haven't talked about is these cars, these guys, if they bring out 2 caution flags, if they cause to, they can be set down for the night.
Yeah, well, that is only 1 at the moment for Tyler Connolly.
Yes,
I've got his name written down once. And have a look back at the reason for that yellow. Did he dive him on the inside? Mingo's on the outside line. He comes down. Oh, he doesn't even look like he rotates the car. Be interested to see if there's a penalty issued from Chris that puts Connolly back to the EOL. Because if he gets an EOL, that could really damage his championship. Because at the moment,
so he
doesn't look like he rotates the car going into
not
quarter
yet.
8.
Yeah. No, I think
that could have been avoided.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think he was taking a later apex than Mingo was there. I don't think I don't know. I'm not going to say I don't think that was intentional. But you know, it'll be hard to say. We'll see though. So everybody's pitting here, except for Gallo. Looks like he didn't pit.
No.
This is going to be it right here. Look, Joey pitted. Let's see where he's coming out. He's going to beat Adam Jocelyn out of the pits right here.
No, Israelison's already. Oh, he is.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. He had 26 lap fresher tires, and he had more fuel in the car.
Yeah, Jocelyn just took rights. We only saw one side go up for Jocelyn. That could explain the 12-second pit stop, but at the moment, Israelison has jumped him. Gallo's going to lead, of course, but it's not enough. One of the Jocelyn's got to get to the front if he can. It's going to really mix it up. Where's Tyler Connolly? He's down in 11th at the moment.
Yeah. He's in the pit. Well, he's out. I guess he's out now, but
it's back to 9 points. I've got that back at 153 apiece now. So
after the waiver rounds and everything, Joey Israelison is in first place, and Jocelyn is in second, right behind, right on the side of him, with Gooley and Guptail and Tyler Jordan in there.
Yeah, and Jocelyn's got fresher rights.
He does.
Because he only looked like he took right tires going into the last 35. iRacing said my race was done. Too much damage for David Greenleaf. Wow. But then again, dude, you did thump the wall pretty hard, Dave. I'm not going to lie. I'm really not shocked that they've said that, but that's the first time I've ever seen it in a late model. Normally an open wheeler, you get that quite a lot, but not in a tin top as such.
I got it the other day. I got it the other day in a truck race.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, and it was early on too.
Yeah, Green is going to drop. This is going to be the race run. Israelison gets the jump at the start to Jocelyn again. At the moment, this is Israelison's championship. Jocelyn's got to get over the top of him, and this is going to put 189 and 190. If Jocelyn takes the win and gets the 10 bonus points for the feature race win. Adam, don't do anything silly. Don't do anything silly. Tyler Connolly, where did you stay? You went to 9th. It's going to be more maths for me.
Yes, I wouldn't even do that math yet. I think he's fixing to start moving up.
Jocelyn's going to have that inside line. This is the battle for the lead. This is the championship decider. Jocelyn at the moment will take it. That's 29 points he's going to score. And at the moment, Israelison is only... So that'll be 189 over 190. If it stays where he is at the moment. So we're going to see how this one works out. As I said, don't trust my maths, but that's where I've got it at the moment. I will just make sure that I've got this correct, because I don't want to get this wrong going into the last, well, what we got, 31 laps.
Tyler Jordan's back here now. He's on all over Joey Israelison. Man, Israelison might have made a mistake there not taking 2 tires. Now, they may equalize out here in 20 laps, you know, and he maybe, if he can hang on. But right now, it's not looking good for his situation.
New damage model. They did say they were going to do it, didn't they? To be fair. Israelison again holding on to that second place. Just getting confirmation of the final scoring to make sure I've got this right. But at the moment, I've got Jocelyn by 1 over Israelison. It will be 2. I'll tell you what, Jordan goes underneath him. Thompson Jr. is all the way down to 7. Tyler Connolly's down 2 behind him. That's not enough for Jordan. Jordan needs to be right back up where he was last time, at least in 5th or 3rd. Jordan's going to look at trying to go under Israelison. He's edged him out over the last couple of laps. Is he going to edge him out again going into the last 30?
Oh, he's driving it in there. Oh, golly.
I think Israelison's made a mistake not taking tyres.
Yeah, I believe so.
Jordan took all 4. By the looks of his pit lane time, he did take all 4. Israelison hasn't taken any.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm gonna tell you, that's, if it does work out that way, man, is that Israel? Oh no, he's got orange wheels on that car. I'm like, look at his brakes glowing. But
Yeah,
he's got orange wheels on there. But yeah, it very well could be a pit mistake there, a strategy mistake.
If we bring up pit strategy stint length, we'll be able to see when his last tyre replacement was.
Okay, well, you'll have to bear with me because that's a new one for me.
Israelison's running on that inside line. Jordan again underneath him. I've still got Jocelyn by 1.
Is that what you're looking for there? The stint
yeah,
length?
he's on a 42 was his last, 42 laps ago. So he's been on the same tyres for 51 laps, which means back on lap 47.
Yeah, well, he pitted on 46 before. I remember that.
Yeah. Israelison's been on them tyres for over 51 laps. He didn't take any on that last stop, and that could have well cost him.
I tell you what, going side by side with Jordan here is not helping his tire situation at all either.
Nope.
He would almost be better off to just let Jordan go on by, fall in, and save these tires as much as he can right now, which it looks like he might have done there, or Jordan just went ahead and pulled the pass off. But, you know, because staying on the outside of Jordan like that and battling that hard is not going to do him any good as far as keeping up with Jocelyn, who is done checked out on him. He's practically 3 seconds ahead now. Look, he's all the way up here.
He has motored away. He's Adam Jocelyn. Took 2 tyres on pit lap 88. You saw his right sides go up. Jordan's taken all 4s, and Jocelyn didn't take any. So hence Jocelyn's been on, Israelison, sorry, has been on the same tyres for about, give or take, 53 laps. So that could be why he's not managing to hold on. Conover again on the same situation. Conover took all 4 as well. So if Radisson's not careful, we could drop back further. So at the moment, that's 17. That's 188. That's Jocelyn by 2. Going into the last 25.
The question, at this point, I think Israelison is married to this strategy too. If there's a caution flag right now, he can't come in, take tires, and get back up front.
Well, he may be able to. Conover there in the background with Thompson Jr., with Guptill, with Goley. They're running back from this one. Tyler Connolly's down in 8th, yeah, just up in front of that with Ethan Guptill and Gabriel Goley. There they are. You see Goley has got Guptill in front. He's got Thompson in front. Thompson needs to be further up because he's not going to be ahead of Tyler Connolly at the moment. So Thompson Jr. has got his work cut out currently.
So it'll be interesting to see. But I think, Joey might have made a championship decision there with those tires, unfortunately.
Yeah, championship boo-boo.
Yeah, maybe. But look, he's sending it back under. There he goes, turning that car to the bottom again. Even with them,
it's still not going to make a difference. He had to beat Adam Jocelyn. The 10 bonus points for the feature win is the killer.
Yeah.
That's the only way Jocelyn's managed to get this, is he's going to get 19 for the win for the 19 drivers. He's going to get the bonus 10 for the feature race win, which is what he is doing, which gives him the 29.
Right.
He started off this race 10 points back, and now he's going to finish 1 in front.
Yep.
So Radisson can take that. Radisson can take that 2nd place, but it ain't going to be enough at the moment.
Yeah, so what we were forgetting about calculating the points early on at the beginning of the race, we were forgetting about the 10 points for winning if he wins. That's huge.
Yeah, that will give him one. As I said, Jocelyn with 29 at the moment, 19 for the points, 10 for the bonus win. We'll give him 29. We'll put him on 190.
Okay, so what it appears is that these tires are starting to average out. Joey was able to get back by Tyler Jordan now and is starting to pull away from him. The question is, are those 2 tires on Jocelyn's car, as they start to wear in, sometimes when you've taken 2 tires and you got one side that's so completely out of whack, that's 60 or 70 laps longer like Jocelyn's are, that could throw that car out of whack. So let's see. He's still got 20 laps to go.
20 laps, but 4 seconds. So an Adam Jocelyn who's on.
Yeah, but 4 seconds can go to 0 if we get a caution.
Well, yeah, I agree on that one. It can do, but with the fact that they're spread out around the circuit, unless there's a major boo-boo in between 8th, 9th, and 10th, which is Conover, Goley, Connolly. No, below that, Guptill, Conover, Goley. Unless there's major dramas in front of Jocelyn, because they're the closest battles at the moment. Jocelyn out in front by 4.89, 18 to go. He's just crossed the line.
There's no bonus. Oh, there's your caution. There's your caution flag. Vano, yeah. Let's see what happened with Vano. Oh. Well, all right then. All right. So let's see. See what happens up here now.
Well,
I mean, if I'm one of these guys like Tyler Conley in the back, I'm coming to get fresh tires right now if I got them.
Yeah, let's go back to live and whether or not we are.
Doesn't show anybody. Any of these leaders look like they're going to pit.
Nope, the points are correct. What I said, 29 for the win and 18 for second.
Yeah, I don't know if I asked you this or not. It was happening. I was in my brain right as that wreck happened and the caution came out. Is there a bonus point for winning the pole position?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Because that would change things.
It would have changed things for Israelison if there was qualifying heats.
Oh, it would have, huh?
Yeah, but we haven't got that. So it's now just feature win, which is 10 bonus points, which at the moment is, if Jocelyn can get there, he needs to get there.
Yes.
Literally needs to
So,
take that 10 bonus point win.
okay. So the entire championship is going to be on the line here. The two guys that are battling for it are going to be first and second at the restart with, let's say, approximately 13, 14 laps to go, something like that, probably. Does anything dirty happen here? I mean, look, it's short track racing, man. You know, there's been plenty of guys been known to bump somebody for a lot less than a championship. Let's just say that. We'll see. This is short track racing though, and these old boys all race, so they know.
At the moment, in regards to third place with Thompson Jr. and Connolly, I've got them dead heat in again. So I have them in dead heats, one for them. So Rick Thompson Jr. either needs one more or he needs Tyler Connolly to go down one. Don't know if Tyler's going to reach the back end of the pack, and if he is, it's going to be a very late dive. He's the number 11 on the track map in the top right-hand corner.
Yes.
These guys halfway up the back stretch.
Yeah, but he just went in and got tires, right? He's on lap. He got tires.
Start once we get going. The Geico restart zone is running. We are green, green, green. 15 to go with Joey Israelison. We can get back up front on the cam.
I'm trying.
Hit live again.
Everything is dead over here.
There we go. Jocelyn is in front. 15 to go now. Thompson Jr. has gone down a place. Looks like we're having troubles with the overlay at the moment.
Everything seems to be.
You good?
No, I can't find anything.
Am I muted?
Muted. All right, we're back. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're going to try to make it work. We got eight laps to go. Jocelyn's still out front. Got a 2.5 second lead. Tyler Jordan. Joey Israelson is down in 4th now.
Yeah, we'll clear the UI off the screen. There we go. Right, let's see what goes on once more as these guys continue to fight it out. On the front, we can see Jordan.
Oh, big trash.
Oh, no.
That was that
going to end that one.
Tyler Jordan. So, according to this, we're fixing to get these two guys bunched back up with about 3 or 4 laps to go here for the championship.
Ooh. Question will be, what will happen with Thompson Jr.?
Let me go back and look at this Tyler Jordan crash again. Okay, so that was Thompson Jr. I don't know. I mean, he definitely spun him.
Isn't it?
Yeah, he definitely spun him, but I don't know if that's a racing incident or not. I'd hate to be the guy assessing a penalty on that.
Me too.
So, let's see.
Is Thompson Jr. going to stay in 2nd place? That's
right.
going to be the question.
Right.
Let's see.
So
back up with 6 to go.
So I don't know about you, but if I'm Joey Israelson, I want Rick Thompson to stay in 2nd because I want to be down low with Jocelyn and not on his outside, especially with worse tires. You know what I mean? Let me be right behind him where I can try to dive under him, as opposed to staying on his outside where Thompson's going to be. If I'm Israelson right there, I think I would rather be in 3rd and be able to get down under him, especially with the way I've been talking about it all race long, about the way I saw Joey turn that car down to the bottom during practice and just motor off the turn. It was like a rocket ship. So let's see, we got 5 to go. Lights still on. Looks like the lights are going to turn off this time around. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, man. If Thompson Jr. doesn't go anywhere and stays in 2nd place and Connolly stays where he is, Tyler Connolly right now, they're back as a dead heat. Both on 156.
Was you figuring Conley at 8th place or 7th?
So he's 8th.
Okay.
But we're going to give it a minute here as well. Let's see what happens for the final 4.
All right, here we go.
Who's going to take this one?
Doesn't get much more exciting than this.
What are you going to do, Rick? What are you going to do?
I want to know what Joey's going to do.
Joey's got to try and get under Junior if he can, because he needs to get to Israelson ASAP.
Yeah, I think Israelson's going to turn it right down and try to go right under Jocelyn here. And it wouldn't surprise me to see him bump him either.
Green, green, green.
Oh, Jocelyn got a heck of a jump right there. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Thompson Jr. sitting in that 2nd place. Israelson didn't quite get there. He's got Guptill's bumped him out the way. Guptill's lifted him up into the high side as well. The 97 coming underneath here. Conover trying to have a go. Thompson Jr. still in 2nd. Tyler Connolly at the moment is in 8th. He's just gone up a place. I'll do some maths in a minute as we battle in with 3 to go.
If Rick Thompson passes Jocelyn, does that makes Joey Israelson the champion?
Yep.
Well, I don't know how good of friends they are, but I guarantee you, Joey Israelson is a big Rick Thompson fan right now.
Absolutely.
All
With
right.
2 to go, though.
Yep, coming around here to take the white flag.
Here we go. Final lap of the race in no more cautions. Jocelyn does look like he's going to take this one out in front. We're going to find out in about 20 seconds if that currently coming down the back stretch. I've got Jocelyn at 190. Oh, Israelison's going to end up third, I think, after that incident from Guptill. He does. But coming over the line is your championship leader, is your winner, Mr. Adam Jocelyn. Yeah, I have got him on 190. It does look like he's going to wrap it up in the final race. Over the line he goes. There's big action from the back from Guptill. Oh, big wreck at the back. There was a big wreck at the back end. I think if you go checkered flag and click on Tyler Connolly, you're going to find that there was a wreck and a half. Watch this. Because Connolly somehow manages to jump himself up. Bang.
So it was Guptail that hit the wall, it looked like, huh?
Yeah, Connolly at the wall as well.
Yeah, but he's all the way finished in fourth, it looks like.
He will get third in the championship there. But it has been won by Adam Jocelyn. Let's bring you up the results. They are in for the feature race.
1 second. Sorry about that. There we go.
There we go. We'll lose the timing towers. It's just flashing the checkered flag. And as Adam Jocelyn is your winner. Rick Thompson Jr. is second. Joey Israelison is third. What does that do in the championship? I've still got Jocelyn on 190 and 17 for Israelison, 188. Jocelyn by 2. Thompson Jr. needed to be where he is, but Connolly needed to be further back, and that incident at the back has put Connolly in 4th place. So that's Connolly going to take 3rd, with Conover, Gallo, Brackett, Tyler Jordan, Mingo, Guptill down in 10th in the end. Then Gabriel Goli, Ed Connolly, Owen Bridges, Matthew Vernon, David Greenleaf, Brian Treadwell, Arthur Jordan, and Dan DeSanto. Behind that is Roy Sprague, who finished it off here. But we're going to have a chat with your 2nd place man, Mr. Rick Thompson Jr. Rick, buddy, welcome in. How are you?
I feel good. I'm back. I've been sucking for a while.
Well, you are back now, and I'm back as well, because I ain't been here either. So this is the first time I've watched this, but I got some bad news, dude.
What?
You didn't take 3rd in the championship.
I didn't?
Nope.
Ah.
There was a crash at the end, and Tyler managed to get his car into 4th.
Well, there's a slight, there might be something going on there. There's a little bit of controversy there with how he got his lap back, so we might have gotten 3rd.
Oh, why is it dramatic? Why is it? It's like an episode of your favorite TV show takes place in the main sim racing series. Why can it never be simple, Rick? I've been working out maths all night for 125 laps, and now you tell me it's all for nothing.
Yeah, you know, we like to be a soap opera. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, for you, but not for me at 1 o'clock in the morning, Rick. You know what I mean? Let's be real about it here, buddy. Come on. Dude, it was tough, right? You had to get up. You had to be at least 8 positions ahead of Tyler Connolly. You had it going into that final lap. Unfortunately, a crash brought him all the way up into 4th. Could you have done any more, do you think?
I didn't even know what the point gap was, to be honest with you. I rolled off the grid, and I'm in Discord with Matt Mingo, and he's like, yeah, so just a heads up, you, me, and Brian Conover are tied for 4th going into this. And didn't know that. Thought I had 4th. But had to lock that up. I was really just focused on those guys because I'm not the greatest here. But, I mean, I kind of showed that when I don't know what happened with me and Tyler Jordan. So I'm not going to really comment on that other than I'm sorry if that was on me.
No, you didn't get an EOL for it, so...
Yeah, they said it was a racing deal, so I'm going to stick with that being a racing deal.
Mr. Thompson Jr., I feel me and you need to have a chat, dear sir, because it seems a little bit more in depth than that. Listen, dude, it's been great having you back on the racetrack. It's been great for me to be back here as well. Anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
Well, for one, you're back. You know, it's been weird coming to Victory Lane and it's not you.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Thank you.
yeah, we miss you, buddy.
I don't know if that's a compliment, but I'm going to take it anyway, Rick. So there we go.
um, I gotta thank my grandfather, my dad, everybody on the real life team, Matt Mingo, Brian Conover, Matt Venot. They make my paint schemes, and I think that's about it. And everybody in Discord that helps me out, and yeah. Oh, and Gupto for giving me that spot that one time, and then taking it back.
Oh, okay. And for everybody there who crashed in front of Tyler Connolly, he doesn't like you because you
Yeah,
put him
exactly.
in the wrong place.
That was Ethan Guptill that caused that, so me and him are gonna have to have a chat after the race.
Oh, man, you go get him, Rick. Go
Oh
get
yeah,
him.
we're gonna go down there. We're gonna have a long chat.
All right, buddy. I'll catch up with you soon, dude.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Take care, man. Oh, bless him. I do love a good old chinwag with Rick Thompson Jr. Now, I'm going to do something quite dramatic here. I'm going to bring Mr. Joey Israelison and Adam Jocelyn into the booth. Now, gentlemen, I'm going to ask you collectively, do you know who's won the championship?
I think by my calculations, me. He
Joey?
was 10 ahead of me, and I got 10 for winning, and then he finished 2 spots behind that.
Right.
Yeah,
So I
he
can
got
tell
me
you
by
the
2 points.
yeah, he got you by 2,
Yeah.
Joey. Unfortunately, you got 188. Adam, you got 190. So that's by my calculations. Now, obviously, don't get me wrong, I'm doing maths at 1 in the morning, gentlemen, but I'm pretty sure that's about right. Joey, was there any more you could do? Now, I do have to ask you as well. You went into pit lane to jump Adam. You didn't take tires. Is that now a decision you regret?
I took tires earlier in that race, so I didn't have enough at the end.
So you didn't have any left?
No, my right front was about popped.
Oh, man. Well,
Yeah, it
that's
was gonna be a good race, but the
It
that
was a good strategy
untimely
race.
yeah, it was very good strategy. I got a very untimely caution. If that would have went green, that extra 20 laps, whatever it was, I had just enough fuel.
well, there we go. Unfortunately, though, Joey, it's the championship that it's come down to, and it is sort of over. But it looked a good race, though. Do you think, from your own rights, Joey, you could have done any more? You could have done something different.
Uh, I mean, I could have been a dick and really got into Rick and Adam at the end. I definitely could have done that. But I believe I got the most wins, probably took home the most money overall. So I'll take that as a win.
Well, yeah, you got 4 feature wins. Adam, you've got 3. So there you go. Adam, it was looking very, very comfortable for you right up until lap 119, where a lovely caution brought you all back together again. Fortunate enough, you had a bit of a rear gunner in Mr. Thompson Jr. Did you sit back and think you're still going to do it, or was it the nervous 6 laps at the end?
I thought I could still do it once I figured out what everybody's strategy was there at the end. Was just trying to get over the annoyance of a car that's 18 laps down spinning out, but you'll have that.
Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it? Don't you think that, the for Matt Vernon, he's obviously wanted to be determined to finish the race.
Yeah.
Yes, it is inconvenient, and yes, it's for you a little bit annoying, but you got to give him props for trying, though, mate.
Yeah, he ran ran most of the laps, and everybody I think did a pretty good job tonight. This was a pretty clean race overall.
Yeah, well, you had 8 cautions. I will say that's 5 less than the last time you ran the Super Late models at Martinsville. But then again, it is Martinsville, so I'll give you that one. But it turned out pretty well, to be blatantly honest with you. Adam, listen, dude, congratulations. You've won the race. You've won the championship by 2. Is there anybody? Let's start with you first, Adam. Anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
Yeah, Evan Boyer Esports. He sponsored my iRacing for a year, and I ran his paint scheme most of the season. I hope he's not mad that I switched it today. I wanted to put some of my sponsors on, but Oxford County Homes, Proline Floors, DNL Maine, Derek Nealand Racing, OL Photos, Sandy Hill Daily Photography. Chris is putting on the league. I'm sick, but yeah, 2 years back-to-back championships with this. This is fun.
Yeah, it definitely is. Well done to you, sir. Joey, anyone you want to thank before we let you go, mate?
Yeah, I gotta thank Nate Levitt Race Cars, Ed Conley's Plumbing and Heating, Lakeside Graphics, everybody for running me clean tonight. Chris for putting on the show. I'm excited for the 250. See if I can get some more money.
Okay, mate. Well, fair enough to you guys. Thank you so much to both of you for joining me. Well done, Adam, again, bud, and congratulations.
Thank you. See you
Take
next
care,
week.
man.
Yeah, good run.
Well, there you go. That was Adam Jocelyn and Joe Israelison. They did know that it was Adam by 2, Jim, which is quite imperative. Jim's muted. Is he still muted?
I'm here.
Okay, so we've got the official results.
Yes.
So Adam Jocelyn 190, Joey Israelison 188. Official, as we said it, we had it.
Yes.
Tyler Connolly 160, Thompson Jr. 155, Brian Conover 152, and Gallows jumped Mingo for 149. So Jocelyn, Israelison, Connolly, and Thompson Jr. are your top 4. No, that's basically about it. That comes up on that one. Sum up New Hampshire, Jim. What do you think? Good one?
Oh, great. I mean, you got the 2 championship guys lined up nose to tail for the last 20 laps of the race, basically. Yeah, what else could you ask for? I mean, that's as good as it gets right there.
Absolutely. And I think, well, it's going to be definitely exciting here at the same time. I'm really looking forward to seeing what goes on. Don't forget, it is the Oxford 250 weekend. Thursday, March the 27th will be the Legends Oxford 250 qualifier. 50 laps cautions do not count. Oxford Plains Speedway. So we're going to see how that one will work out. But for now, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. And thank you so much for everybody that's joined us. Don't forget, like, subscribe, turn on the bells. That would be absolutely amazing. I've been JP. I've been alongside Jim Cunningham. And as always, take care. Have a great week. And you never know, we might see you on the track sometime. Good night.